Our next presenter is a hot company from Silicon Valley who's going to rock your world in 3D. Please welcome Suzanne Summersall of Kirakira.
I'm Sue Summersall, founder of Kirakira3d, the community for 3D designers. We're at the cusp of the next industrial revolution, and it's going to be led by 3D printing. 3D printing is no longer just about printing plastic gadgets. Already, we're printing in incredible materials, things like precious metals, construction materials like concrete and steel, and biomaterials like human stem cells. Did you know that at Harvard, actually mice are living up to 3 years with fully 3D printed livers? Stephen Hawking recently was quoted as saying that 3D printing will make humans almost immortal. In countries like Saudi Arabia, next year, they're vowing to 3D print over 1 million homes. And we've all heard about something like Invisalign, where 3D scanning is really disrupting a traditional industry. So in the next 2 years, we're going to start to see this shift from 3D printing, 80% of 3D printing being used for prototyping to production. And these are all examples of early adopters, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Within the next few years in the US alone, 3D printing could have about up to 5 million jobs created and over 900 billion in economic value. But how are we preparing our children today for these jobs of tomorrow? There are some examples of other companies that are communities around 3D design. For example, GrabCAD sold for 100 million to Stratasys a couple of years ago. But these communities are largely for male and older professional audiences. And that's because the staggering statistic that only 7% of mechanical engineers in the US are female. So that's why I created Kirakira. Kirakira is girls love making things and they're on their phones. So Kirakira is a mobile 3D design community, and it's focused on Gen Z girls, the future of our engineering workforce. Our users are already making incredible things like futuristic fashion, their own lightsabers, and motorized skateboards. And this is what our product looks like. So a user can open the app, they can quickly create their own 3D models, and then share those with their friends and family in AR. And they can also 3D print. So we're seeing amazing organic growth with our app downloads and our unique user-generated 3D content, over 30 to 50% month over month in the US and China within our Gen Z female audience. We already have 8,000 organic app downloads and over 20,000 unique user-generated files. So we really want to get to 1 million users, and how we're going to get there is through some of our incredible partners. We're working with HP, who's a leader in 3D printing, and Apple on a promotion project called Planet of the Apps. Intel Capital was one of our first investors, and of course, education communities. My alma mater, RISD, most recently Parsons, who is a new investor, and of course, NYU. Our team is mostly female. We're based in SF, but now coming to New York, and have some of our top content creators are coming from the best design schools in the country. So really, we have young women teaching other young women about engineering. So thank you for listening. And we are still raising. We've closed about $700,000 of our $1 million seed round. And if you are interested in redesigning the future with Kirakira3d, we would love to talk to you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Exit this way? Yeah. Thank you, Suzanne.